What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here. I'd like to welcome you guys to a game I never really announced. It was kind of one that I just was scrolling through the releases and I'm like, oh, that seems interesting. And I looked it up. Sounded like an interesting concept, interesting idea. Now, what we have here is Hidden Agenda. Now, this is a game that features Sony's new PlayLink feature, which is essentially a app-controlled game. So basically what could happen here, as we can see at the bottom, it says Dan is in control, and that's the player. Now you can have a few extra players up on the list. I believe it's a total of 6 players total, and what they do is everyone connects to the same Wi-Fi signal. Your PlayStation has to be connected to the same Wi-Fi, and your phones have to be connected to the same Wi-Fi. But essentially people can bring their devices, download the app, and kind of join in and play along, so to speak, with this game. Now, what it is like a crime detective thriller. So essentially, we take control of a detective and a DA, and we're trying to figure out, and we'll track down a serial killer. Now, I thought that concept was really cool, but this whole app-controlled thing is kind of different for me. Right now, guys, as you can see, I'm controlling this by my phone. The PlayStation controller really doesn't have any use besides setting up settings. As you can see, it says help and options, but you can't use the controller to select anything. Everything's being done from my phone. So like I said, I could have a few other people come in and control it, from what I understand. I mean, I could be completely wrong, and this thing could use the PlayStation controller and just the menus are like this, but I honestly am not too sure. From what I understand, this game is like solely based on like responses and quick time events and that sort of thing. But still, I think it's going to be an interesting experience, and I'm all about crime thrillers, you know, especially when it comes to finding out serial killers and things like that. Always been a fan of that kind of stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for babbling. I just felt like there was a lot to talk about there. But anyway, we're going to jump in, get this thing started, and see how we're going to do. This is like nothing I've ever done before. So anyway, Hidden Agenda, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. All right, so we have a story mode and competitive mode, but since it's just me playing, I'm going story mode. For all we know, this could very well be like about the length of a movie, because it wasn't a very expensive game.
You're playing the game for fun. Work together to solve the crime and play the story you want to see.
This must be a lot of fun with a lot of people in here. When you're ready to start, everyone... Okay, so everyone's would have like a little square, or rather a little circle on screen that you kind of drag. Anyway, ripple effect, the spreading consequences of a single event or action. I'm wondering if this game is going to be like Late Shift. I did a Let's Play of that. It was essentially an interactive movie. I feel like I should just plug my controller in right now. So the idea here, guys, is that they're saying choose wisely. So people who are playing with you are going to have an impact on the game as well, based on what they decide to go with.
Meeker, 1031, possible hostage situation. Extreme caution advised. Suspect description matches the trapper.
You ready for this?
Of course I'm ready.
Nice and easy. Textbook college. What's the play?
Vote for choices by moving your pointer inside the box.
See, if you have a bunch of people, so we can choose how we want to do this. Let's scope it out. Let's scope it out. That's a better choice.
It doesn't feel right. Let's scope it out.
Choose wisely. So did I choose wisely there?
I'll take the door around back.
Windows are mine.
Stealth mode. I'll see you in there.
But yeah, man, like if you had a full party of people playing this, and on my phone I could track what's happening.
Use your pointer to hit the target before the timer runs out.
Oh snap, look at this. There's a tripwire. Okay, close that. Cam ready. Got it. Woo! I'm just gonna get all the achievements because I'm the only one playing. Trophies, rather. Find partner, investigate. Let's investigate. Uh-oh.
Tom.
Oh, he's in here? I'm gonna be cautious.
He's in here.
Hands up now!
To shoot, move your pointer onto the target. Think before you shoot. You do not have to open fire.
Okay, hang on. I gotcha. So you could leave it there. Don't even think about it,
Hands
homie.
behind your head, no sudden moves.
Don't have to shoot him. Just in case, I'm ready. Peacemaker, I could have shot
I
him.
will shoot.
Don't shoot!
Hey! Don't test my aim, fucker!
I am not gonna hurt her.
Please help me. Please get me out of here.
Let's be calm.
Hey. Hey. Easy. Easy now. Let's just take this nice and slow.
Be commanding. Assert yourself.
It's not worth it. It's over.
Don't do it, dude. Good man. Isolate the gun. All right, we got him. Nice. And that's the game. We caught the killer. Thanks for playing. We had a good one.
The hunt for the trapper came to a dramatic end tonight as police from the 3rd Precinct arrested their primary suspect, Jonathan Finn. Finn is wanted in connection with a string of grisly murders that has gripped the city and claimed the lives of first response police officers. More on the story as it develops.
Ladies and gentlemen, the accused, Jonathan Finn, is guilty. Of that there's no doubt. Your job is simply to determine how he is punished. This man, the so-called trapper killer, has terrorized our community with his brutal murder spree. Booby-trapping his victims so our brave first responders became victims themselves. These innocent people were targeted for no other reason than to play out Jonathan Finn's sick game. Jonathan Finn has confessed to every single one of these crimes. I ask that the court consider Jonathan Finn's voluntary confession of his crimes. He has spared the victims' families a prolonged trial, and in doing so, has demonstrated a glimmer of remorse. Therefore, it is my recommendation that Jonathan Finn be spared the death penalty and instead sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole. Thank you.
Jonathan Finn, you have committed crimes of such a depraved nature that this court has no alternative but to sentence you to death by lethal injection. This court is adjourned.
You know what? I wonder if this dude... Well, hence the name. He must have a hidden agenda. I feel like Homeboy...
Tap the logbook button on your app to read plot updates, view character biographies, and check the major ripple events affecting your story.
So I can essentially pause the game by doing that. There you go. And I can go into the book here and read things. It gives you updates. I'm sorry, I wish I could show you, but it just gives you like little lists, like your current objective. Like, for example, when we were over there, it said Officers Marnie and Nelson responded to a sighting of the trapper serial killer. And then the next objective thing, Jonathan, this is the plot. This is under what's been happening. Finn confessed to the trapper murders and was sentenced to a county court. You got some biographies of all the characters that we've met so far. There's quite a few of them from the looks of things. The trapper. So is that guy actually the trapper though? That's the question. And then it's got a ripple effect. So I currently arrested Finn and saved his hostage. So essentially, there might have been a couple other opportunities. He might have killed her if I wasn't the way I was. So I'd say I got the best way. So there are a lot of ripple events per se, but you might not. You probably have to play multiple times to get them. Anyway, let's play. Keep going. 5 years later.
I am Ray Weaver, and this is The Crawl. Let's kick it off tonight with our very own homegrown villain, Johnny Finn, the Trapper. Sucker's been on death row for 5 whole years. Mr. Trapper's only got 48 hours left on our big blue marble, so I thought, hey, did you know one of the victims? Phones are open. Caller 1, you're on.
Hey, so, well, yeah, man, I mean, in my point of view, like, they can't fry this son of a bitch hard enough, you know? So he got messed up as a kid. I mean, that's no excuse to take it out on our finest boys in blue.
I hear you, but it ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know? Look at Marnie for one. Promotion to homicide, medal, the works. This gal's on top of the world, and guess what? Turns out she's dirtier than the rest of us down here in the mud. Mishandling evidence, improper conduct, who knows what else?
Damn. Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
That seems like some cheese right there.
Good morning, everyone. Caught another pair of John Does this weekend. We're quickly racking up red names on this board, and I gotta tell you, unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this precinct.
Just put Marnie the magician on the case. I hear she's got a knack for making things disappear.
Son of a bitch.
Detective Calvary, I pretend you didn't just say that. You're dismissed.
Hey, Becky. Ignore him.
Calvary?
Everyone knows he only reported you because you're the biggest target.
Glad to know my accomplishments have earned me something.
You doing okay?
No. No, not really. I feel like it's some big cosmic joke that Dick has my future in his sweaty little hands.
I know it feels like that, but they got nothing. So just lay low, keep a wide berth of cavalry. It'll blow over.
Yeah, thanks. Just gotta keep telling myself that.
Detective Marnie, we have a word in my office. Look, Marnie, I'm not supposed to comment on an ongoing internal affairs investigation, but if it starts affecting my best detective...
I'm sorry, sir.
Hey, don't apologize. You're a good cop. I have no doubt you didn't do anything to compromise the crime scene intentionally. The facts will speak for themselves.
Thank you for believing in me, sir.
You know, it sometimes feels like we don't have a choice in these things, but you do. You got me?
Yes, of course.
I want to believe that. But I know the trapper's set for execution in 48 hours. It's a heavy load. Knowing you sent someone to death row, I don't want you to be distracted.
Knowing Jonathan Finn's about to make his exit is what gets me up in the morning, sir.
Better than a cup of coffee.
What just happened? Oh.
Got your message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry I couldn't make it back to town.
I'm not crazy about meeting Finn without his attorney present.
I know. Thank you for talking to him so quickly.
Well, he doesn't have much time left, does he?
No, he doesn't.
You want to give me a little preview?
He can be kind of a tough nut to crack. Be strategic.
Great. Any tips?
You need to get him to talk about Adam Jones.
Who's Adam Jones?
Better you hear it from him. You got a plan?
I know how to get what I need. Call you after. Your attorney says you've got something you want to share with me? You've got 5 minutes. Piss around and I'm out of here.
Miss Graves, I did not kill anybody. I used to blame God for what happened.
At Las Palmas? The orphanage?
We were just kids. We trusted them. But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive.
You can't forgive your abusers once you've put them in the ground. Forgiveness doesn't work like that.
I didn't kill anyone!
Finn, calm down.
Calm? I'm about to fucking die! And nobody will know the truth.
What do you mean? What truth?
I'm gonna die a liar. A dirty, sinning liar.
Truth about what?
The confession, the murders, everything!
Oh, so now you didn't kill them? The chaplain, the orderly? Then who did? Adam Jones?
Adam was my friend at the orphanage. Things we'd been through together, who could blame him for killing them?
I'm listening, but you have to give me more to go on.
Adam and I, we've seen some shit together. Makes you close. Adam escaped, and I found drugs. I was high from the moment I got out of there. And a couple of years later, a couple of centuries, hell if I know, Adam tracks me down online. And he keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So we made an arrangement. I rat myself out, I take the heat off him, spend a couple of months in the clink, and then wham! Trapper strikes again. Can't be me, 'cause I'm in here. Makes sense, right?
Pretty convenient.
Convenient? Convenient is Father Raminsky running an orphanage. Fox in a henhouse. You have no idea what it was like in there. The playroom. Well, that's what he called it, but I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there. Cops never found it?
No.
Well, you can go see for yourself.
I'm not even sure if the orphanage is still standing. So where is he?
Adam? Now? No idea.
How can we find him? Gotta start someplace.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, It's better if I draw you a map.
That's not good. Got it.
Stop. Finn, stay back.
I just want to talk.
Get ready. Just wait. I'm gonna let it go.
Hey,
there you go.
Hey! Hey! Settle down. And take it easy.
Don't wanna blow the trigger, so to speak.
How do you think?
I got a report back on Adam Jones. He was at Las Palmas same time as my client, but he died in the same fire that closed it for good.
Lana, your client just tried to assault me, okay? He's dangerous. If you're looking to get him out of here, it's not gonna happen. Ever.
Jesus. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Look, that's not what I'm after.
Then why bring me out here?
If you tell the judge about Adam Jones, maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the cops track down Jones.
Lana, it's too late.
It could lead to an appeal.
All we're doing is delaying the inevitable.
Adam Jones is reasonable doubt, Felicity.
I never wanted the death sentence, but I just don't think this is enough to stop it from happening.
Finn is not a good man, but he is not the Trapper. And if he dies, the Trapper is still out there.
She's kind of right, though.
Yeah. You're right. Let's take it to Judge Vanstone, see what happens.
Thank you, Felicity.
Don't thank me yet.
So I could have shut her down. New Ripple event. Confession. Felicity took Finn's story to Judge Vanstone, so that's what we're doing this time. Try it out.
Thank you so much for seeing me so quickly.
Miss Petty already filled me in on this whole Adam Jones business.
Yes, sir. I just spoke with Mr. Finn.
Now, in my experience, you light a candle under a man's ass, you can fly a balloon out of his mouth.
Sir?
Are you buying his story?
The timing is certainly convenient, but I think he's telling the truth. Or at least some version of it. So far it adds up.
Has anyone spoken to Jones?
He's been presumed dead for years.
That's quite a stretch, don't you think? Well, even if Jones exists, how can you be sure Finn can track him down?
I'm not sure what the truth is, but I know it's out there and we need time to find it.
Apparently, you need to release a convicted serial killer to find it.
Just long enough to lead the police to Adam Jones.
You're full of surprises, Miss Graves. Well, if you were in my position, what would you do?
I think that he can help us. If you grant Finn a single-day release under armed guard, we may save an innocent man from wrongful execution.
I see. All right, Miss Graves. I'm going to grant Jonathan Finn a temporary release into police custody. But only for 3 hours, no more.
Thank you. Hey, Lana, you're not gonna believe this.
He actually went for it?
Surprised the heck out of me.
Wow. Nice work, Felicity.
Don't call me that. I'm gonna head over to Homicide and let him know.
Good call. And Felicity, thank you.
Don't thank me yet.
Seems to be moving pretty quickly, isn't it? Ace in the hole. So does that count towards something? New ripple effect? Day release. Felicity persuaded Judge Vanstone to release Finn into police custody.
Outrageous. Case against Finn was air goddamn tight. Nailed him with a hostage, for Christ's sake. Had to be one hell of a tale for you to go and spin the judge's head around.
Don't be a douche.
I'm sorry to spring this on you. We all want the same thing. A man is about to be put to death, and we need to make sure he deserves it.
Oh, Jonathan Finn deserves it. Of that I am sure.
Who exactly was Adam Jones? Did he come up at all during the investigation?
Uh-huh. There was an Adam Jones at the orphanage. But you know what? Sorry fucker was killed in the fire that shut the place down. So the story kind of ends there.
Finn's got impeccable timing. You don't think he's full of it?
I think there's something there. Judge thinks so too. He's granting a temporary release into police custody to help find Adam Jones. Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room at the orphanage. Called it the playroom. It's where he held his extracurricular activities. Does that sound familiar?
I'd remember something like that. That didn't come out in the report.
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so when you analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago. I don't think so.
So no reason to suspect anyone but Finn?
I do recall only, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because Mr. Finn confessed, so it seemed open and shut.
So there was more evidence left to analyze?
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second. How can you even entertain the idea of letting this scumbag out of his cell? Finn had motive. He went through hell at Las Palmas. He hated the police. We even found his hair at another crime scene.
The RV park, right? That was the social worker? And, Detective Marnie, would you mind walking me through that night again?
I'll walk you through it in 2 words. Missed opportunity. Could have had Finn in handcuffs right then and there.
I think I'd like to hear from Detective Marnie, if you don't mind.
Sure. Catherine Hope was a social worker at Las Palmas Orphanage. We didn't know Finn had her.
All right, we get to play out
We
these.
got a 10-8 at Hog Haven Trailer Park out by the highway. A break-in progress. I was closest to the scene, so I went solo. Should have been a piece of cake, but that night everyone was on pins and needles because the Trapper was raising Cain. And any one of us could have been next.
So maybe we'll find something that we might have missed, or someone might have missed. All right, what are we thinking? I think it's smarter to search the area than just going right in. You gotta make, because if this is the Trapper, Homeboy's gonna have traps set out for the cops. Just saying.
This is 609 on the CFBIP. Open exit on the highway. No perp. Gonna make an entry to the trailer.
609 acknowledged. Caution advised.
Bob, was it unlocked?
Search for the clues shown at the top of
cool.
the screen. Use your pointer to highlight the clues before the timer runs out. Some of these clues could help you in the future, so try to find them all.
Okay. There's 3 of them. That's 1. Go, go, go. What are you doing? The phone's being stupid. There's footprints. Damn it! The phone was glitching. There's more to it. There was footprints or boots or something. But the phone was like, I was trying to highlight that one circle and it kept pulling it to the kitchen for some reason, even though my... Oh. They were right there. You can see the footprints. Careful, girl. She's got a bomb on her.
Okay. Just keep quiet. Who did this to you?
I was in the bar. I don't know. I woke up here. Oh God, please help me, please. What's happening?
Oh shit. I gotta help her.
I'm gonna remove the timer. Oh crap.
Oh God! Oh my God, get me out of there!
Calm down, please.
Quick, the wire cutters, fam. We're running out of time.
Hurry!
Damn.
Well, at least we only had one casualty that night.
Not that it did a lot of good. Social worker was killed in a hit and run a few weeks later.
It wasn't the kind of thing I'm eager to repeat.
Finn must have seen you coming. Got out before finishing the job.
Yeah, split so quick he left his gear behind.
How did Finn get away?
I tried to lock down the perimeter, but Finn was long gone by the time backup arrived.
So how did you link Finn to the scene?
I discovered that Mr. Finn had left a hair at the scene. We ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we got the tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, we just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him, Dick.
Uh-oh. Mama Bear's got a temper. Watch out.
Okay, let's ease up on the pissing contest, all right? Let's at least try to pretend to work together.
The Trapper case shook everyone up. I think we've poured enough salt in all our own wounds for one night.
Sergeant.
I think that about covers it. Or anything else we can help you with?
Do you have Adam Jones's forensics records on file?
Well, not from his death.
Were there samples taken when he was placed in the orphanage?
Yes, most likely.
Would it be possible to pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you shitting me? You're wasting the time of this entire division, you understand? I got a better idea. We let that psycho die on the table.
Calvary, stop. We'll have Mr. Hillary look into it. Let you know if we find anything.
Thank you.
That wasn't even that demanding. It said it was like a demanding response, but it was still polite in its own way. You don't want to be a pushover. You got to get that intel. You're a detective, you're a DA.
Hey, Graves. Yeah. I just wanted to say that
Calvary's a dick.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You were really helpful. Oh, hey, what are you doing tonight?
What?
I've got a huge stack of files at my apartment. Not gonna be able to get through it on my own.
You know, I think I'll take a pass. We'll let you know if anything comes up.
Fair enough. Have a good one.
Seems like a weird thing to ask, you know? What are you up to later? We've only just met. But what are you up to?
Huh. A rat trap. Target number 1, Rupert Walsh, local undertaker, drunk, no apparent connection to Las Palmas orphanage. After the murder, the trapper rigged a shotgun to the motel door and the first responding officer was killed. Second target, Frederick LeMay, orderly at Las Palmas, drug charges, assaults, but no convictions. Trapper left his body in a pitch-black room and filled the light fixture with C4. First responding officer flipped the switch, and sayonara. Third target, Father Rominsky. The trapper had sewn explosives inside his body, wired to blow if he moved a muscle. Left him sitting in a prayer position, and he was forced to confess his sins, namely the abuse he and his cronies conducted at the orphanage. The first responder was... it was Sergeant Teller. A theory. While the first target had no apparent connection to Las Palmas, all the responding officers were from the 3rd Precinct, including Detective Marnie. Were the initial victims just a smokescreen, and the real targets the 3rd Precinct police? Why would he target them? Contacts.
Who would you like to call?
I think Becky might be a better choice here.
Becky Marnie.
Calling Becky Marnie.
Hi, Detective Marnie. This is Felicity Graves.
Hi.
Hi, I'm so sorry for calling so late, but I've just been going over the case files and... Do you mind if I run a theory by you?
Sure. Hit me.
What's with the rat traps? Let's try that.
I found some file photos of rat traps at the crime scenes.
Yeah, that was the trapper's sick little calling card. We kept that detail out of the press.
Do you think it's possible that the real targets in each of the trapper killings were actually the first responding officers?
I suppose it's possible.
Well, I'm not trying to accuse the cops of anything, and I know you were one of the responders too, so that's kind of why I was wondering if there might be something there, some grudge. You knew the other cops, right? Do you know if there's any reason to think that Finn might have targeted them?
Honestly, I could think of a million reasons. I was in the 3rd Precinct, sure, but I got out of there as soon as I could.
How do you mean?
Place was a hellhole, at least back then. Drugs, bribes, you name it. Those were not good guys.
Still?
A lot of it cleaned up pretty soon after the trapper killings.
Interesting. Okay, well, thank you. You've been very helpful, Detective Marnie.
No problem. And call me Becky.
Thank you, Becky.
You know, I feel like you could still call the sergeant as well. You know what I mean? But I guess Becky's a bit more friendly. Probably more willing to help than Riggs would be, I think. Even though Riggs didn't seem too bad.
This is 125 at the 1016. Make an entry.
125 acknowledged. Caution advised.
This is the police. Anyone here?
This guy's not gonna make it.
Oh, dear God. Sir, can you hear me?
Damn. I thought maybe he was gonna switch a light on and the light was gonna be the explosive. Not a damn pillow.
Hey, what's going on?
We got a problem.
What?
Victim's a cop.
What? What happened?
I'm still trying to put that together. Call came in and there was a body. Responder showed up, body was rigged. Trap was down.
Police? Who? How?
It's cavalry.
What? No, that doesn't that's ridiculous.
They're still sorting through the mess. Becky.
Oh my God.
Excuse me, would you please stay clear of my working area? Thank you.
From what we can piece together, it seems like Calvary brought a prostitute.
God.
Brought her back here where, you know.
Track her down?
Only got a partial description. 20s, brunette.
Great.
Calvary put a whole clip in that wall, didn't hit one thing. Only blood here's his. And Officer Montesinos.
The responder?
Calvary's body was rigged. Traps.
Fuck.
Damn, okay. Hold it there. Come on, come on. This thing doesn't work. I saw something else. Come on, come on. Picture, picture. Oh, this thing doesn't work that well. Like, That's really annoying.
If someone cut his throat from behind, then why would he fire this way? And if they did it from the front, why would he miss? Oh, God. It's really him.
Anything?
Nothing useful.
Becky, I'm sorry, but I have to ask you this. Where were you last night?
I was home.
Alone?
Yeah? So?
Shit.
What?
You need to be very, very careful how you handle this.
Why?
You gotta make sure you account for all your whereabouts. Everyone knows how you and Calvary felt about each other.
Tom.
You have to be careful.
This isn't happening.
I wish it wasn't.
I hated that fucker, but I would never do something like this.
I believe you.
You shouldn't have to believe me.
Are you serious? Another one?
Oh my God.
That's the end of part 1. Check the logbook, fix yourself a drink, and hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Damn. Hang on. Wonder how many things are left. Where's the box at? Oh, you have to bring it up. That's cool that they give you breaks, but I'm ready to keep going, man. Alright, so this is what we got as a result of part 1. Becky arrested Finn and saved the hostage. I missed that one. Felicity took Finn's story to Judge Vanstone. She met him at the court that same day. Felicity persuaded Judge Vanstone to release Finn into custody. That was a pretty significant event, I think. Felicity invited Becky to her home. Becky refused. I wonder if it was possible, and therefore she didn't provide a good alibi. Makes me wonder if it was possible to get her to come with her, and that would have been a good alibi. I was with so-and-so. I wonder why she turned it down. Maybe because I wasn't nice enough.
And now, part 2 of Hidden Agenda.
That makes me wonder. You know, like I could have said, oh, that was really brave of you. Do you remember that one option? But I ended up saying, oh, what did you do next, you know? But that just sounded kiss-assy to me. I don't want to do that. No one wants to be that guy. Or that girl in this case.
Hey, Simon, how you holding up?
Hanging in there.
A lot of extra work whenever there's a freak on the loose, I guess.
Okay, guys, settle down. Listen up. Hey, listen up. We lost a cop today. Another one won't be returning to active duty. And it could have been even worse. I know it's going to be tough on all of us. No one here ever thought we'd see the day that Jack Calvary went down for the count. Well, let's be blunt, he wasn't the kind to catch his flies with sugar. But he was one of us. and this atrocity cannot stand.
Excuse me, Sergeant. What's the latest on the witness? The call girl?
We got an APB out, and one for this Adam Jones, too. We'll keep you updated. Until we have reason to believe otherwise, we are treating this as a Trapper copycat. It's entirely possible that Jonathan Finn is somehow pulling the strings from behind bars. We have District Attorney Felicity Graves here to help with the investigation. She is familiar with the Trapper's MO. She's here to help. Please extend her every courtesy. One more thing. District Attorney Felicity Graves has negotiated to have Jonathan Finn temporarily released into our custody.
Aw, come on. You believe this?
Hey, I think this might be a valuable lead, and I'm gonna follow it through. Anyone has a problem with that, you know where my office is. Detective Marnie, I'm gonna need you to look into Calvary's old Trapper case files. We're looking for links here, anything we could have missed.
Just say, yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Got it.
Okay,
Don't be
time to
that
get
guy.
moving. Just remember, Jack Calvary is watching from whatever shithole he ended up in. Let's do him proud.
Hi.
Miss Graves.
How you holding up?
It's tough losing one of the ranks, no matter how it goes down. But thank you for asking. Let you know if we find anything.
They're getting ready to move Finn for his little field trip. I'd like for you to join us.
So would I. If I can get out of the dungeon. Do we have a problem?
What?
Do you really think that I have something to do with this?
Becky, come on.
Oh, no, Tom. You come on.
Will you move, please?
I'm your partner. We have to be honest with each other.
Honest? Fine. Here's honest. Everybody knows about this beef between you and Calvary. Some of these guys, they don't think you're all there. You've got to start watching out for yourself.
Tom, you're accusing me of murdering a fellow officer.
You had motive. I'm just doing my job.
That does seem a little weird, though, man.
You're my partner, Tom.
How can I forget?
We're supposed to be on the same side here.
I'm not on your side because I'm your partner. I'm on your side because I'm your friend. And you got more around here than you realize. Why do you think Riggs put you on case review?
He just wants me out of the way.
Maybe. Or maybe he thinks you'll actually find something.
Riggs does seem like a decent dude. You know?
Adam Jones was definitely at Las Palmas, same time as Finn. Allegedly died in the fire that shut the place down. Now, according to Finn, Jones grew up to be the Trapper, but how can that be possible? Doesn't make sense.
All right, let's check this out. Investigate the Trapper's first victim and the orderly from Las Palmas, or the orphanage itself.
If these killings are connected to the Las Palmas orphanage, Father Rominsky is at the center of it. It's just too bad that the rest of the clergy took a vow of silence the minute things started to get hairy for him. But Finn told Felicity that Rominsky had some kind of secret room at the orphanage. Couldn't find any reference to this in the police records. I guess it's time for me to head over to Las Palmas and take another look.
So I could have chosen who to go off of. Maybe that was the best choice anyway, though. I'm thinking so, because we gotta find this secret room. Hopefully the phone will work properly. This app will work properly. So that we can actually get, you know, pick somebody. Or do some clues. And get the right person here. I mean, I feel like, what's his name, is an accessory. I mean, he did hold that person hostage. That's a crime in itself. So Finn's not innocent by any means. And why isn't she going with her partner on this? Oh, shit.
Hello? Hello?
Becky, you know you should be drawing your weapon right now. Alright, find the clues. So we got quotes. I'm gonna go with that as one. Quick. This is so bad. Quick, go. I can never find the third one. That's what drives me crazy. This app does not work that well. And they don't give you much time either. When you find one quote, the animations to load take too damn long. And it's still tracking it, you know? A controller would have been much better than an app. Just saying.
Hey! Hey, who's there?
Okay, I'm ready just in case. Get it! Get it! I got it. Oh my god, just in time. Damn! That would have sucked.
Freeze! Don't move! Stop!
Oh, balls.
Damn it!
Are you serious, fam?
No.
Marnie.
Headed to a house at 22 Huffman Road. Meet you there?
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
I would let her know.
Someone was creeping around Las Palmas.
It could have been nothing. I mean, the place is like squatter heaven.
They bolted the second I made them.
I'll see you at the house.
Well, squatters aren't supposed to be there, so I'm sure a squatter would probably bolt from someone who's clearly like a detective with a gun. Just saying, fam. And the thing is, I just looked at my my information, and if I messed up that little sequence, I wouldn't have gotten a good look of it, because it says that she got a good look of the guy stalking her.
Do me a favor and just make sure he doesn't try anything.
Oh, he can certainly try. Don't get any ideas.
It's good to see you again.
How are your bracelets?
Well, I can't feel my fingers, if that's what you're asking. You gonna help me out or what?
I don't know. He got out of cuffs pretty easily last time. Fine, we'll loosen him.
Here.
Thanks.
So is this where Adam came after the orphanage?
This is where Adam grew up.
All clear. Couple squatter nests, but looks like they split.
All right, give us 5. Start the tour, boss.
Right this way. This room right in here. This is where Adam slept when he ran away.
Nobody's been here for years, Finn.
Well, I didn't say he'd be here to greet us.
Okay. Come on. See that part? See, you gotta wait. Okay, another one. The note on the wall. Get it. Fine, we got all 3. Nice, finally.
So you're saying that this is his, not some squatters?
Squatters wouldn't dare.
And if you have multiple people playing with you, each of you could go search for a new item. That way one guy doesn't have to do everything.
What is all of this?
Adam's pop was a pest control man.
You don't say.
He was a pretty good one, too.
Traps. Of course.
The one thing Adam got from his dad was a knack for killing vermin.
Detective Marnie, Sarge says it's time to wrap it up.
We found something. Just need a couple more minutes.
How did Adam end up at the orphanage?
Well, Adam's pop would get so blasted he couldn't see a hole in a ladder. Beat his wife senseless if she gave him one crooked look. One night, she loaded up his double-aught, took his head clean off, right in front of Adam. Judge put her away for life. No parole, no visits from her kid. Guess it don't matter that if she hadn't picked up that shotgun, Pops would have killed them both sooner or later anyway. That's our justice system for you, right?
No good outcomes in a case like that. Surprised she couldn't see her kid, though. That's harsh.
That's Judge Vanstone.
You're kidding.
Think I'd kid about the man who sentenced me to die? A couple of weeks in, Mama Jones hung herself in her cell.
Hanged.
Christ.
So yeah, Adam was shipped off to Las Palmas. Out of the frying pan into the fire, huh? You wouldn't believe what they did to us in there. Raminsky and that piece of shit orderly. And you know, we tried to fight him the way you're supposed to fight him. We called the cops. 3rd Precinct. And nobody did a goddamn thing. Not even our own social worker. So once Adam got out of that hellhole, he figured out his own way to make them all pay. Those cops, he knew their beat. He timed every murder to the minute. He knew exactly who'd get the call and exactly what was waiting for him. Cops failed, parents failed, system failed. What would you do? He took out the people who hurt us.
I wouldn't say that.
It's not for me to decide. That's what a jury's for.
Yeah, so I hear.
Who gave him the right?
You know, I used to think maybe Adam's the only one who can see the world for what it truly is. See past all the bullshit.
It's alright.
The evil deeds that lie in the hearts of men. But now I know only God has that gift. Thanks for hearing me out. After all this time, it's nice to tell my side of it.
Sure. Call anytime.
There is something else.
Yeah?
The hostage. When you picked me up. Daniela Cardenas. Well, Daniela and her sister Izzy were with us at Las Palmas. We went through the same shit. Izzy never got over it. OD'd a couple of years later. Adam knew that Daniela would do anything to see Raminsky pay.
So she played along.
Son of a bitch.
My God. The hostage was in on it.
is Officer 609.
10-4.
We're gonna need an APB on a new suspect. Daniela Cardenas. I repeat, we need an immediate APB. Cardenas was not a hostage in the Trapper case. She was a co-conspirator.
Center copy.
I'm gonna call Simon Hillary. If Daniela's sister passed through the morgue, he might be able to take up the case. You gonna be all right?
I think it's time we all got out of here.
Hold up. I need to talk to you alone for a second. Just you.
Felicity, give us a minute.
Are you sure?
I'll be fine.
Hey.
You still think I'm making all this up?
Less and less. But without proof that Adam's still running around...
I can get you proof.
No, you can't.
You're right. Not like this, I can't.
You're nuts.
Look, he's never gonna show his face while I'm on a leash. But on my own, I can draw him out, serve him right up on a silver platter.
Even if you're right, Judge Vanstone wouldn't go for it in a million years.
What if I were a wire? Then you could keep tabs on me.
No.
But it could work.
No. You're on death row. Did you forget that?
For crimes I didn't commit. Did you forget that? Look, there's, something I may have neglected to mention.
Oh, please, enlighten me.
Adam told me that if I were to ever find myself free of incarceration, he'd reach out immediately.
Is that so?
You could make it look like I overpowered you. No one would have to know.
I don't know, man. That seems a bit risky. We could lure dude out this way. This is a big choice. People already... I can't do that.
You gotta get your head examined.
It's the only chance you got. And it's my only chance to do one good thing before it's all over. Look at me. I could take you out in a second. Police would buy it. We can make it look real.
Prisoner 75422 is requested to be returned to custody immediately.
This is Officer 732 receiving request. Please stand by for confirmation.
How would you even find him?
I got strings I can pull. I can find him. You just gotta let me.
Damn, dude. Let's do it.
Do it.
Oh, I don't know if this was a good idea.
Becky? Hey, time to wrap it up. Becky. Oh, shit. We need help up here! Now!
I really hope he doesn't screw me, man. I'm gonna be pretty salty.
The notorious serial killer known as the Trapper has escaped from prison just days before he was to face the final curtain for his crimes. Jonathan Finn was responsible for the deaths of numerous first responders during a reign of fear 5 years ago. Officials warn that Finn is dangerous and any sighting should be immediately reported to the authorities.
That's a pretty significant event that just happened, guys.
All right, I want to know what happened. I want to know now.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been in there alone with him. He overpowered me. I blew it.
Well, this is a goddamn mess, but we are gonna stay focused, and we are gonna get this son of a bitch back in custody. Tom, what's the status?
U.S. Marshals are initiating a manhunt as we speak.
Okay, get out there and help them. Anything they need. Becky, until we catch a break, I'm gonna need you working the case files.
Okay, I'll get back to it.
So, what the hell's going on with your partner?
Something's just not right here. I can't put my finger on it, but...
Keep an eye on her.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, that was a bit of a risk. I just hope dude comes through. But it'll delay the death row cheese, because if you don't find the right guy, you still have a problem. So now we can do two of these things. So it's up to me where I want to go. The orderly or the trapper's first victim. I'm thinking the orderly's our next choice.
Hey, orderly at Las Palmas. In and out of the 3rd Precinct lockup for years, but known for his uncanny ability to avoid doing any real time. Seems likely that he knew people on the inside. If the 3rd Precinct cops were the trapper's targets, well, he connects both worlds. His brother, Vernon LeMay, works in sanitation downtown. I'm gonna pay him a visit.
All right, let's see where this one takes us. And then I'm assuming as well in this one, we're going to have to go back and visit the first murder.
I'd like to have a little chat.
Are you serious? He's not exactly the...
This 609 in pursuit of suspect. Party made foot bail.
Get it! Got it. Dude barely can run himself. Why is this so difficult?
Stay back. Back!
Enough of this bullshit.
Drop your weapon. Drop your weapon now!
No. You just stay back.
Hey, I only want to talk. Please. You're not in any trouble. I just want to talk.
Okay, sister. I'm not stupid.
Drop it. Now.
Oh, no!
Oh, no!
God damn it.
God damn it.
So is homeboy actually dead? What's it say? Butterfingers. I don't think that wasn't my fault, was it? Pursuit. Vernon fell to his death.
You alright?
Yeah, yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. The whole thing is fucked, man. I mean, he went up there and...
You were just supposed to ask him some questions.
I don't know, maybe he had a fucking death wish or something. I don't fucking know.
Slow down.
Look, Tom, this is not my fault.
Alright. I'm just trying to put the pieces together. He fell.
That's it. That's what happened.
I need to know how it happened.
You think I had a choice? It's not like I pushed him off.
Then what?
He pulled a gun, Tom.
Okay.
This is fucked up. It's fucked up.
Fine. Yeah. Maybe we should just go grab a coffee. Get our head straight.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
What was the better route? Being calm from the get-go? It hit a dead end, so that was no good.
8:23 p.m., revisiting the crime scene of Detective Jack Calvary's murder. Gonna have a closer look at the bedroom first. It's not that big of a place, but I always have to wonder if the forensic team missed something.
Why do you have a time? Why are you under a time limit? That's what I don't understand. Okay, come on. Oh, right there. Got it.
Oh. Bloody mess. Marks spread outward on the headboard from the origin of the blast. Forensics confirmed that the bullets were fired from Calvary's gun. But why?
Is someone here? Damn. Almost missed that one. What the hell is she doing here?
I can explain.
Yeah, well, you damn well better.
I will. I will, just...
Could you start talking?
I needed to know.
Know what?
About you.
What were you trying to find out?
I know you and Calvary had issues.
It's putting it mildly.
That's exactly my point. The inquiry?
Jesus Christ. You too?
I have to look at this from every angle, Becky. You know that. Okay, if you wanted Calvary out, then you could have used Finn's confession to pin it on the trapper. That's opportunity and motive.
You're right. And so is this
Oh my
right
God.
now.
Oh God, please. Please, Becky.
Felicity. Who am I? Who?
I'm sorry.
For you to think that I could do this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Whoa!
Okay, that's the end of part 2. Hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Did you see that? It was a girl sewing up someone's mouth, I think. Damn. Alright, so let's look at the summary here. Felicity persuaded Judge, okay, into police. We did that. Finn took Becky to the house where Adam Jones was raised. Vernon fell to his death from the roof. Becky's investigation into LeMay hit a dead end because of that. So, I don't know, but Becky had a good look at the figure following her. And now we know who it was. Becky aided Finn's escape so he could find Adam. So, that's a bit of a risk, this, but I don't know. Finn told Becky that his hostage was working with him during his arrest. I mean, this guy could be lying about everything. You know, we don't really know this.
And now, part 3 of Hidden Agenda.
I went back to the crime scene to see if forensic missed anything, but came up empty. Not exactly.
Jesus, Becky.
What?
Any evidence you found will be inadmissible.
Well, It's still a lead. Thanks. I wish we could find the hooker that was with Calvary. That'd at least be a place to start. Maybe Finn's right. And Adam Jones is the one behind all this. But if he really is the one doing all this, where is he now?
You know what? It's pretty late.
Yeah.
My advice, sleep on it. Take all this to Sergeant in the morning.
The beer just got here.
All right. See ya. Hello?
I found Adam Jones.
Finn? Where are you?
I'm outside his house. I told you I'd find him. I'm outside his house right now.
Wait, where? In town?
Yeah.
Have you talked to him?
I followed him home. He didn't see me. Some woman left his place a little while ago. Now he's just in there by himself.
What's the address?
1712 Alameda Road.
Again, this could be a trap, guys.
This is Officer 609. I need to look up on a street address. 1712 Alameda Road.
One moment. 1712 Alameda is the home address of Simon Hillary.
I knew someone was in the car. I just knew it, dude. Shit! I missed it. No, I got it! Oh, snap! I managed to get it! I knew someone was in the car. The diner girl. Who's the waitress? Now you gotta fill out paperwork why you shot your weapon. I can't believe I made it. I thought I was gonna miss that first one.
This is 609. I need to trace on license number 2018116.
License 2018116 returns clear and is registered to a vehicle belonging to Simon Hillary.
Son of a bitch.
I need backup. Now. In pursuit of the trapper. I repeat, I need immediate backup.
This is legit, man, but I don't think that's the trapper. Killer unmasked? I disagree. That can't be the trapper. That was a girl. That was the diner chick. Wasn't it? Like, that was the waitress. I saw her clothes.
Good to see you again, Daniela. Resisting arrest? Uh-oh. Somebody's in a bit of trouble.
Suck my nuts.
And hello. Finn's come clean. We know you want a real hostage back in 2012. Daniela, you've made some mistakes. But you were a victim. And your sister, I'm sorry about what you both went through. The system failed you. That made you angry, right? You wanted to make them pay. Is that what Adam Jones said he would do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. And it makes you a co-conspirator. Doesn't look good for you, but if you help us, we can help you.
Sure. He's the one who set it up. He told me what he did to the fuckers who hurt me in Izzy, but I have no clue where he is now.
You haven't seen him at all since the arrest.
I saw him once. He didn't recognize me. He looked all different, but I recognized him. Can always tell from his creep-ass eyes. Even all cleaned up.
Cleaned up how?
I don't know, he's like a cop doctor or something.
Detective Nelson, I need to speak with you.
We're right in the middle of this.
Now.
Don't go anywhere.
Detective Marnie just called. Got a lead on the trapper.
But I think it's an accomplice, man. Oh, that power slide, though.
Contacts.
Who would you like to call?
D's nuts? Oh, sorry.
Listen, it's Hillary.
What?
Simon Hillary is the trapper.
The Emmy?
Yeah. I'm heading to his house.
Okay, Becky. I'm gonna meet you there. Be careful.
Damn, these trophies are popping out like candy, aren't they, guys?
He's here. Adam's inside.
Did he change his name?
Come on, let's go get him. We gotta do this now.
No. No, I'm going alone.
You don't know what he's capable of.
I said get out of here.
Okay, I'm ready.
Freeze. Don't move. Don't move.
Huh. You got me.
Get the hell out of here.
Simon,
I had a feeling he looked shifty.
you've gotten what you want, haven't you?
You don't know what I want.
You want revenge on the people who hurt you. And Johnny? He was never supposed to go down for this. Drop the knife. Just come in. Confess and it will all be over. You've got what you wanted.
No, Detective Marnie. What we wanted was a future. We never had one. And thanks to you, we never will.
What the hell? Grab him. I missed him. What? Are you serious? The damn... This app is garbage.
Freeze!
Oh, shit.
Wait, don't shoot. That crazy bitch is trying to kill me.
Simon, on your knees, now.
Please arrest her. She's crazy.
On the floor. Now.
Get ready. Oh, crap. I gotta pop one. Oh!
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in a court of law.
Got him. Wait, what? That's it? We did it? Becky aided Finn's escape so we can find Adam. I beat it. That was it. Wow. So I guess you just... That's weird. I guess you could do other opportunities to see what happened. I'd say I did it successfully. First time through, got the successful run. I'll bet at that end point, if I was a little too shifty for my own good, though, I can imagine that Becky might have been the one who was brought in. I get the feeling this is a game that's meant to be played by many different people. We just got the story
Becky Marnie
there.
has been investigating Hillary in connection to the murder of Detective Jack Calvary. Simon Hillary, a forensics medical examiner with the local police department, has been arrested. According to files we've obtained from an anonymous leak within the police force, Detective Marnie was implicated in the notorious 2012 Trapper killings, previously attributed to Jonathan Finn. The police are treating these reports as nothing more than a vicious smear. We've heard an unconfirmed report that Detective Becky Marnie may have aided in the escape of convicted serial killer Jonathan Finn. Jonathan Finn has been taken into custody and is reportedly cooperating with the investigation. Sources say he may have played a key role in identifying Hillary as a suspect. An investigation is ongoing. Sergeant Riggs made a brief statement to the press only moments ago.
So it's good and it's, I don't know if that'll be bad for Becky or not.
All of us on the force are very grateful to Detective Marnie. Thanks to her tireless efforts, the Trapper has finally been brought to justice.
He never suspected Simon Hillary. He fooled us all. Well, not all of us. Not my partner.
I already told you everything I know. Why don't you leave me alone? I didn't want any of this to happen. None of it's gonna bring my sister back. Do you understand?
Marnie, she's a tough nut to crack, and yes, she's got a lot of baggage, but I should have trusted her. She was right.
Anything else you want to add about Adam Jones?
My only regret is that I didn't nail that son of a bitch 5 years ago.
So tell us, Mr. Jones, why did you do it?
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for Hidden Agenda. Now, this game was something that I have not really played before. It was definitely really different. I think it needed some work with this app. The app was kind of clunky, and I'm baffled that I managed to get some of the quick time events that I did, especially with that one in the car. I'll bet you that one was pretty crucial, and if I had missed any one of those 3 quick time events, I probably wouldn't have cracked this case as fast. That's my wonder. Now, I also was not expecting this game to be that short. I had an idea it was going to be shorter. I just didn't think it was going to be that short, because that was insane. I mean, I don't even know how long I've been playing, but it wasn't long, man. I don't even think it was an hour and a half. So either way, disappointed at the length, but I think the idea here is to try play through it multiple times and get different endings and different, you know, ripple effects, if you will. And I also feel like it's important to try to do the competition version. You know, where you actually are pitted against your friends and you're given hidden agendas and things like that. That's where the interesting bit comes in. So I feel like there's more to be seen, but I like to look at that as I'd say we got the best ending. From the looks of things, everyone stayed alive except for, what's his name? Except for that guy who fell off the roof. And we never really found the prostitute, did we? I don't even think that was her. Oh, it got reset. It got reset. I was looking at my logbook. It got completely reset. But I don't know, maybe I might redo this, maybe with maybe an extra person, couple extra people. I don't know, maybe see if I can get something going, maybe try something else, try and get a new ending, or even just go with the competition mode. Either way though, definitely not really all that impressed with the story. Very, very rushed because of how short it was. They pretty much told you who the killer was. I mean, they gave you a twist with the fact that he changed his name and he was actually working right under their nose. But the thing is, looking at him, I kind of had that feeling. I just had that feeling. I'm like, one of these guys did it. One of these guys did. You know, as soon as they mentioned that the cops were you know, they were trying to take out the precinct, blah, blah, blah. It makes sense, you know, in a way that it does. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this video of Hidden Agenda, my first run through. Still beat it, found out who the killer was, and pretty much everyone that mattered stayed alive, which is awesome. So anyway, be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below, what you thought of this. If you think I should try this stuff, you gotta let me know that. Be sure to slap that like button if you did enjoy, and if you haven't yet, be sure to like and follow my pages on social media. Those will be in the description, and I'll put the end card of this video. And if you want to get yourself a shirt or a hoodie, there's a link to my Spreadshirt shop in the description as well. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, have a fantastic day. I'll be seeing you soon for more content, but until then, let's hand things over to Knoxville. Have a good one, guys.
Who's the man with the plan? If you feel trouble wildin' wild on these violent and DanQ8000. Wait a minute, hold that stylish style. Damn, goddamn Billy Jack, we still riding tires flat. I hear them sirens, see shots flying, so we driving fire back. If they ain't vibing, lie with that. Got me dressed up in all black. What up? Hood up, and I see them haters try to run with us. They gon' need inhalers. Gotta breathe them hard just like Darth Vader. Players, grab your respirators. Night invaders get lightsabered. Mask on for the shooters, move like trash to bed intruder. Got that Glock and got them woofers. Just press play, I'll keep it moving. Who is Knoxville, you damn fools? Keep it fresh like canned food. There ain't nothing we can't do, so tune into that DanQ. Yeah. It was never, ever a game.